think we're going to get great growth. I think we'll have growth at record numbers. This is going to be something that's amazing, and everybody was watching it all over the world.
President Trump getting ready to sign his big, beautiful bill into law. The legislation funds his sweeping domestic agenda. Here to talk about it, White House National Economic Council Director Kevin Hassett. Kevin, good morning. Welcome.
It's great to be here.
So you met the president's July 4th deadline. Why was it critical to get this done for the American people?
Look, this bill is going to put jet fuel into the U.S. economy and give us the greatest economy any of us have ever seen. Last time we gave you 3% growth and $6,000 into the pockets of the typical family. We're looking at growth much higher than that and more than $10,000 going into the pockets of the typical family because of the incredible effects of this bill. The thing that I like best about the bill is that there are direct and indirect tax benefits that are very, very easy to understand, so that it'd be almost impossible for anyone to disagree that this is going to be great for the American people. So, for example, if you don't have a tax on overtime, then the 90 million workers out there that are hourly workers in America aren't paying tax on overtime. You don't have to have some fancy Laffer curve theory about what's going to happen. We're going to say, hey, there's no tax on their overtime. Same thing with no tax on tips. Same thing with no tax on Social Security benefits. And so what President Trump has done is he's taken the really powerful supply side stuff that he had in the previous bill, and he's doubled down on stuff that has really clear direct benefits for blue-collar workers. And that's why we're so confident that this is going to be a real blowout for growth.
You're an economic guy. What do you expect will have the most impact short term in terms of stimulating our economy?
I think it's already happening, believe it or not. Like, we're going to have one of the best bill signing celebrations you've ever seen. Can you imagine signing a bill this big on the 4th of July at the White House? How wonderful is that going to be? And President Trump's going to have some entertaining surprises for everybody. People should definitely be watching. But I think that what's happening is that businesses are so confident in the positive effects of this bill that they're already racing to hire workers, racing to buy machines, racing to build factories, because they want to get there before the competition does. You saw that yesterday we got a jobs report that for the fourth month in a row was way better than any of the economists expected. There are 78 economists supervised checked by Bloomberg on what their estimate was. Surveyed was the word I was looking for, and only one of them got a number that was close to this one. Everybody else said it'd be way lower. And President Trump's economy has already created 2 million jobs this year. The reason they've created those 2 million jobs is anticipation about the glorious effects we're about to see now that this is signed into law.
Kevin, no surprise, Democrats are killing the bill. Let's hear from some of them, and I'll get you to react.
Yeah.
People are going to go hungry. People are going to get sick on a scale unlike anything we've ever seen.
This bill is trickle-down cruelty, and people will die because of it.
It's hard to hold back the tears with how bad this bill really is.
What is your message to those legitimately on Medicaid who are worried about losing coverage?
We just stopped waste, fraud, and abuse. And honest to goodness, to think about all the good things that have happened in this bill that should be celebrated by everybody. So think about it. For every child born in America, we're putting $1,000 in their investment account right away. And we're doing that so that everybody will have a piece of the action of this big growing pie. And everything about the bill is helping middle class, lower class people, putting $10,000 into people's pockets. People are not going to go hungry. People are going to have earned success. They're going to have more jobs, more health insurance because they have more jobs, and more money in the bank because we're putting a bank account or setting up a bank account for every kid born in America. So this is not trickle down anything. This is bottom-up growth, bottom-up celebration.
Another line of attack is rural health care. What about that component?
No, there's special funds to make sure that rural health care is taken care of. Again, their waste, fraud, and abuse is everywhere in Medicaid, excuse me, not in Medicare. And the Medicaid waste, fraud, and abuse was negotiated by moderates in both the House and the Senate. And it's the kind of bill that has passed in the past with bipartisan support when they find abuse like this. And so nobody's going to lose their health insurance because of this.
A huge lift for you, President Trump, and your partners on Capitol Hill, Speaker Johnson and Senator Thune. White House National Economic Council Director Kevin Hassett, thanks very much. Congratulations.
Thanks. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.